Hola a todos. Hey, what's going on, guys? ¿Cómo están? It's Ruben, accent coach, pronunciation coach here with another video to help you master your English pronunciation, American English. If you're a Spanish speaker, right? Spanish speakers got a little love here in this series. We're continuing this series that highlights some of the most difficult sounds to pronounce for Spanish speakers. There's just inherent differences between the two languages, and it's easy to get caught up in the spelling of words. And when you see a word in English that has a certain letter, we tend to pronounce it like as if it were Spanish. That's what this series is all about. It's sharing with you those extra little tips, those common mistakes, things that I know you can fix really easily, but to implement it into your natural conversation, that's a difficult part. Once you know these, once you've identified what those sounds are, you can slowly understand the system a little bit better. You can make better decisions when you're speaking with new people, create positive first impressions, and anyway, you'll sound more like a native speaker. That's the main point. So in this video, we're talking about the sound that I think is probably the most difficult to change over time because it's so ingrained in a Spanish speaker's brain. The letter I is what we're talking about. The letter I in English that is not pronounced E. It's not E. An I in English is not E. Almost never. If it's by itself, if it's the only vowel in the word, or if it's in the stressed syllable. We saw this also with the video on O. If it's the only vowel, or if it's in the stressed syllable, the emphasized syllable, it's not pronounced E, but rather E. E, 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 E. Not sure if you can tell that difference just from the sounds, but we'll have plenty of examples of words in this video and a sentence practice section. It's a little bit more open, it's a little bit more neutral, and it sounds like E. I'll zoom into my mouth a little bit so you can see the difference. E, 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 E. I can even see my tongue lowering a little bit when I say it. It is. It is. It is. It is. This is. This is. Can you hear the difference? This is. This is. Anything with I as the only vowel or as a stressed syllable. For example, if you say the word listen. Listen has a first syllable stress, right? Listen. In fact, to be honest, they're both pronounced with the same vowel. That's for a different video. We don't want to say listen, 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 listen. I would write these in Spanish with an E. Spanish E. Listen, listen, listen. This is my technique for you guys, by the way. I write words in Spanish with Spanish spelling to represent English pronunciation. So this listen, listen, is actually closer to a native pronunciation than listen. And don't even think about pronouncing the T in listen. Listen, listen, the T is silent, of course. Let's give you some more words with the letter I pronounced as I. Sit, wish, his. Sit, wish, his. Sit, wish, his. Sit, wish, his. Can you hear the difference? This is it. 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 This series is going to help you a lot. If you haven't seen every video in this series, go back and watch them. This is it. If I give you a word like distance, distance, it's not distance or distance, right? Dis with an I is pronounced with this new sound, dis, not dis, distance. In fact, the second syllable, ins, is also pronounced with the same vowel. Without going into detail, I'm going to leave that there. Distance, distance. Ticket, ticket, ticket. Another example of a word that's spelled with an I, tick, stressed syllable. The second syllable also has the same pronunciation. Second syllable sounds like it, like IT, ticket. But we're going to spell it for you with this E spelling because it sounds more like that, ticket. No, ticket, 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 ticket. One more word, chicken, 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 chicken. Hopefully this is starting to click a little bit here. Finally, the sentences. We have a few sentences here that will help you improve this I pronunciation. When you see the letter I, don't say E in these sentences especially. This is his business. All right, every single syllable in this word, in this sentence, has an I vowel. This is his business. This is his business. This is a really good sentence for the S and Z pronunciation, as well as the I, this. This is his business. This is his business. Second sentence. His chicken dish is in the kitchen. 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 Right? Just imitating the differences. His chicken dish, his chicken dish. The women sit in the distance. The women, also not an I word, but just happens to have the same vowel. Women, plural of woman. The women, women sit in the distance. In the distance. The women sit in the distance. The women sit in the distance. All right, there you have it. So this is the sound. I is not E. Say it with me. I is not E. Fantastic, you got it. I is not E, but rather I, some neutral sound. It sounds kind of like an E. In Spanish, it's kind of easily represented by that letter E. The sound E, the E Latina that you have in Spanish, is spelled in English with many different combinations of letters. Of course, we have EE and EA and E, consonant E, and Y, sometimes just the letter E. There's countless combinations of letters that you can put together and pronounce that sound E. The letter I, it's not even an exception, it's just never E. I think that's just a natural tendency for most Spanish speakers. To be honest, it's not just Spanish speakers. So if you're watching this video and you're not a native Spanish speaker, you probably can still benefit from this I not being E thing. That's typically how every language in the world pronounces I, at least phonetically when they're using a Roman alphabet. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, just the beginning of such a larger and longer lesson on pronunciation. But I just wanted to give you the most important sounds. In this series, you'll find all the sounds that will make you sound more natural, more native like in English. I encourage you to subscribe, watch more of these videos. Reach out if you have any questions, leave a comment, send me some love. What do you think about this stuff? Talk to you soon. Bye-bye. And today is a very special day. Today we are talking about the sound is and not is. Can you hear the difference? Is and is? Exactly.